pretty common looking area. All those shots were filmed on Brownstone Street, but this courtyard we're heading into right now will probably be even more familiar to you. This is one of the most frequently used filming locations in the world, and we call it Courthouse Square. But I think a lot of you will remember it from when it was Hill Valley in Back to the Future. That City Hall building on your left was the clock tower in Back to the Future parts 1 and 2. Now some of you might be looking at your screens and thinking, wait a second, that building looks different. And you know something? You're right, it does look different. Back to the Future was 35 years ago. And since then, hundreds of other projects have filmed right here in this exact same courtyard. Movies like Pop Star, Hairspray the Musical Live, Rim of the World, TV shows like Parenthood and Desperate Housewives, they all come out here. They're all filming the same courtyard, they're showing you the same buildings, but they're all telling different stories. They want you to think it's a different place every time, so they change the way things look. Our production designers will come out and change the colors of the buildings. They'll change the materials the buildings appear to be made out of. They change all the signs and decorations. They make it look like a totally different city, or a different country, or a different time period, like Back to the Future. And when it's time to go to the big city, all we have to do is turn the corner. The main street of our metro area is called New York Street. So most of the time, if you're seeing these particular sets up on screen, we probably want you to believe that you're looking at New York City. And Jimmy Fallon knows New York a little better than I do, so I'm going to throw things over to him for a minute to show you how it works.
Hey everyone, welcome to New York. I got my start right here in New York on Saturday Night Live. This is actually my old neighborhood. Once got mugged over there by an old woman, tough lady. This is my favorite hot dog guy. Hey buddy, how's it going? Remember me? No. Just like old times. Gotta love New York City. I'm walking here! Hey, it's cool guys. I was just walking there. So it's not exactly New York, but a lot of times when you see New York in the movies, it was shot right here on the Universal Metro sets. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. Even if you make it here on the Universal lot.
And that shows you how we bring these sets to life using signs and decorations and of course our live actors. And then some directors go even farther. If you're making a movie that has superheroes or giant robots, all those really fancy special effects, those are mostly done with computers these days. And one director who is a master at putting digital effects into all of his movies is the guy who reinvented King Kong in 2005. His name is Peter Jackson.
It's the original King Kong that made me want to direct movies. I saw that movie on TV when I was about 8 or 9 years old, and I wanted to become a filmmaker. Action! I like films that just take you away from your real life and sweep you up in the adventure. Kong literally does that. I mean, you're on board the ship, you're sailing to a lost island, you're encountering monsters and creatures from, prehistoric times.
All right, everybody. Go ahead and get those 3D glasses on and make sure all your belongings are secure because things are about to get bumpy. We're on our way to Skull Island.
Everybody, we're back in Skull Island.
massive digital surround experience built for us by the Weapon Digital Workshop. That's Peter Jackson's crew down in New Zealand. These are the folks that helped him bring Kong back to life in 2005. They worked with him on the Lord of the Rings movies and the Hobbit trilogy. These folks helped James Cameron out with Avatar, and they built this attraction just for us.
With a project like the studio tour, the audience is in the middle of the environment. They're looking in all directions. There's creatures coming at them. They're seeing Kong from this side and T-Rexes from the other side.
Working on a movie, we always know people are looking straight ahead, they're looking at the shot that we're working on.
Here you have to take into account that people are looking in all directions.
Also, one of the things about this ride, unlike the movies that we're used to working on, there's no cuts because it's one giant shot. This tram driving along through Skull Island is where the camera's from. This ring represents where the screen is 10 meters away.
We're really creating about 50 minutes of a picture film.
That amount of visual information, that number of pixels, and presenting it to the audience is a hell of a ride.
All right. Speaking of sweet rides, let's talk about picture cards. Anytime you see a vehicle on screen, we call it a picture car because it's a car that's in the picture. It's pretty logical. Here at Universal, we love our picture cars. We always try to keep a few of our favorites out where everyone can get a closer look. So we'll start with a couple classic TV cars. There's Kit from the 2007 Knight Rider and the Ferrari from the original Magnum PI. We've got cars from Back to the Future Part 2. And then some of these Stone Age foot-powered cars from the Flintstones. So we have the future and the past totally covered. Now, I'm a big fan of the Fast and the Furious movies. I like that we have a couple different cars here from Too Fast, Too Furious. We have one of the cars from Fate of the Furious, one of the more recent movies. And then right in the middle, there's that gyrosphere from Jurassic World and Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. But the thing with these cars is it can be tough to tell just by looking whether they're the real deal. Like the tank here at the end of the line is made mostly out of plywood. So don't take that tank into battle, because it will not protect you. It's like the buildings we were looking at a couple minutes ago. When we're making a movie, the thing we care about is the picture. We need everything to look good.